Okay, good evening, guys. My name is Sophie Mills and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. Thank you for joining me this evening. Tonight's Zoom is really introduction to the Healthy Living Program and to talk a little bit about the nutrition product line that supports this, how the Healthy Living Program works, and also share a little bit with you around my thoughts around the program and how I've incorporated these into my daily life, and also why you might want to choose to use the program and how that would fit into your life as well. So please also know that I guess tonight I'm sharing what I'm not sharing with you is a fad diet or a way to lose weight quickly. It's a 30-day healthy living philosophy, and the products that I'll discuss are part of making your life healthier, making better choices day to day, and forming new habits so you can sustain it over the longer term, which is quite different to having a diet that is a quick fix, but then unfortunately you go back to old ways and old habits again. And I'll start by giving you a little bit of background on myself. So I spent most of my younger life undiagnosed with tummy problems since I was about the age of 11, and allergies to a lot of foods. And probably like many of you listening tonight, what you've done is said, well, look, I've just accepted as normal and you get on with things. I've tried every diet possibly under the sun, products. I spent most of my younger years with an eating disorder. And so what it meant is that I guess part of that is I've been fascinated with food and nutrition, but also how the body works and develops. And so over the years, I've become a personal trainer and I've studied in nutrition as a specialist area as well. Throughout my health journey, which obviously continues to evolve, I've incorporated a number of things into my day-to-day life. And I've started to greater understand how the body responds to food and really start to pay attention to the foods that work better for me. And to be able to share that with you all this evening, but also focusing on being aware of our bodies. Obviously, when we're eating better, our energy is better, we're functioning better. For many of us, we have those sort of dips later in the day. If we're eating in a healthy way, we're sustaining our body through those processes. Also, our bodies are better at actually digesting and utilizing what we're eating to be able to detox, to get rid of the things that aren't working and to absorb the things that are working. And so certainly with a child also with food intolerances as well, I've been very mindful of teaching my kids healthy concepts around food, but also to have a really healthy relationship around food. And I think that's one of the key principles of the 30 days to healthy living and beyond that really appealed to me as well. I've been in the fitness industry for 17 years now, and the past 9 years I've sat on the board of Exercise New Zealand, which for those that don't know is a governing body within New Zealand around the fitness industry. And one of our mandates is that as a personal trainer, people can prescribe exercise, but they can't prescribe nutritional advice unless they're qualified. And so when I saw the Healthy Living Program and the nutrition products, it excited me because these were things coming into New Zealand that were able to offer to myself, to my families and people I knew that was around healthy living that fitted into those processes. So the Healthy Living Program is designed by nutritionists, naturopaths, fully qualified individuals to be able to provide a product that is easy to use, fits in with the family. And for me, it's been a great alternative to my food bag, which is a nutrition delivered to your door program that arrives for cooking meals for people. Cost-wise, it's been better. To prepare it's been easier, and it's certainly suitable for my lactose intolerant son. My family we have a 12-year-old, a 3.5-year-old, and a 10-month-old. And so the Healthy Living Program has been able to encompass all of their needs in one meal every single day, and to actually teach them better ways to eat as well. So healthy living, everyone has their opinions around what healthy living is, but essentially it's about making the right choices and creating a sustainable lifestyle that you can continue living day after day, which is why it isn't a diet, it isn't a detox. It's not a quick fix to ways of life as well. If you're already eating really, really well, then the great thing with the Healthy Living Program is that it will support what you're doing and provide some extra nutrients, minerals, and vitamin support to what you're doing as well. Generally, and part of that program as well is that it incorporates your nutrition, your sleep, your activity, and all of those components as well. So the Healthy Living program incorporates Arbonne's nutritional products. Now, these products are plant-based. which is a better way to be able to deliver the nutrients to our body. What it also does, it suits people that have any sort of intolerances, allergies, vegans, glutens, people that are looking for options that perhaps other things aren't working for them. Just managed to lose my notes, so bear with me a minute. One of the big parts, obviously, with the Arbonne products is that they look at dealing with the body from the outside and the inside in. So, obviously, nutrients are the foundation for healthier living. But often we talk about how our gut feels with things. If we're not eating the right foods and our body isn't digesting and metabolizing the foods that we're eating correctly, it can affect a variety of things. Depression has now been linked to poor diets, headaches, fatigue, bloating, the hormone challenges. All of these things in the most recent years have been linked back to what we're eating, and partly because of what we're putting into a Western diet that our body isn't used to processing, and our body isn't able to detox those things as they ordinarily are to make sure that we are living a healthy life and we're actually feeling better in ourselves. People often think of ingredients that are related to skincare as what we're putting on our body, but actually what we're realizing now is what we're putting in is just as important as what we're putting on our bodies. And so obviously the ingredients to power a healthy lifestyle, more and more research is based around plant-based protein. So whilst a lot of us eat an animal-based protein, animal-based proteins are very acidic through our gut, and plant-based proteins are more easily digestible and deliver a really good source of nutrition. Fibre, obviously a key part of our diet, and most of us actually aren't getting anywhere near the amount of fibre we need in our diet day to day. Minerals and vitamins, botanical extracts that are supporting our nutrition, fruit and vegetable concentrates, antioxidants, which obviously is something we've been educated around for many years. Ingredients that will promote alertness and enhance our cognitive performance, and obviously energy support, so that we're eating well, we're looking after ourselves, we're able to sleep and look after our bodies mindfully, but also get to the middle of the day and to be able to continue to keep going rather than having those drops and those lulls in our energy as well. Arbonne Nutrition is formulated, as I mentioned before, without gluten, GMO ingredients, soy, whey, nuts, artificial colours, flavours and sweeteners, and any allergens or products that for many people we struggle with as well. So what is a healthy living program? Healthy living is about living the best life, and in order to do that, we need to start with simple changes to our lifestyle. It's not about pushing your body to unhealthy or unrealistic limits, and it's certainly not a deprivation-based, calorie counting, or liquid-only detox, which are very common in the market these days and are great to lose weight quickly, but actually, are they sustainable long-term? And so therefore, one size doesn't fit all. And as I mentioned before, it's about sustainable changes and not changes that are unrealistic for you, for your family, and for your schedule and for your interests as well. Healthy changes, of course, are not about cutting out everything, but they're more about reducing unhealthy fats, refined white sugars, processed foods, things that can start to contribute to healthy living. And healthy living is about having more energy, maintaining your weight, incorporating good habits, and improving your health esteem and how you look and feel. Because if you're eating better and historically maybe you've had gut problems, you feel bloated, you get tired, if you suddenly don't have those things, your self-esteem improves because you have confidence around how you hold yourself day to day as well. Excuse me. So obviously science has shown that simple choices are a great foundation for our diet, and that's what the Healthy Living program is based around. The 30 Days to Healthy Living philosophy is around nutritional products that you can bring into your day-to-day, as well as adopting healthy habits, such as including your fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean meats, vegetarian protein sources, plenty of water, and obviously limiting your alcohol and caffeine intake. And the 30 Day to Healthy Living program that I'll cover in a minute, also, whilst we have the nutritional supplements, there is a Facebook page that provides coaching support, tools, resources. Your meal plans week by week are provided, the recipes, and right through to your shopping list that you can take to the supermarket, or if you do your shopping online, that you can utilize online as well. So all those tools and resources are available for you there as well. So the program also encompasses the 4 pillars of healthy living, which are really a key part of everything you're doing, irrespective of whether you're following the Healthy Living program or you're just trying to find those processes and solutions for yourself as well. It's not just about nutrition alone. It's about obviously getting the right nutrition into your body, because your body's going to function at its best, give you more stamina, more energy if you're eating correctly. But it's also around activity. So regular activity, hopefully for many of you, you're doing, even if it's just walking a couple of times a week, but small amounts give you more energy, help you feel more alert, and generally with the endorphins flowing, you're able to make better choices for what you're eating as well. Obviously rest, which is really underestimated, is your body functions best if you have the adequate time to rest and restore. Cell renewal and regeneration occurs when you're sleeping at night. So good night's sleep makes all the difference to how you're feeling. You tend to wake up feeling a lot better and ready to go on to the next day as well. And most importantly is attitude. And people don't realize it, but your emotional responses can affect your physiological function. How you're eating, as I mentioned earlier, is now being linked very heavily to depression, to anxiety, to emotional stress. So trying to minimize stress as much as possible and have a positive attitude also is a key part of the Healthy Living program. And within the Facebook page and community that you're a part of, you start to learn and understand and share a lot of tools around attitude and the emotional side of eating and how you carry yourself day to day as well. So the Healthy Living, obviously, as I mentioned, is meant to be a part of being able to have attitude, feeling better, living a healthy lifestyle that is physical and mental, as well as your nutrition side. And these are obviously key points to creating and sustaining a healthy lifestyle for long term, but it's also remembering the small little changes. So whilst this isn't a weight loss program, for many people that might be a part of what they're looking at doing, but those things won't happen straight away. The key is to look at the little changes that you make, the physical and mental assets that you add into your life every day, and to start to see those compound results over time, which is why the 30-Day to Healthy Living program is designed over 30 days to start to develop some habits. And then most people then tend to go on to the next 30 days, because by then they've got the base and the foundation and they can build on that. A habit takes at least 30 days to implement, to break and to change as well. So what is the Healthy Living program? So I want to create a collection of nutritional products that, along with the accompanying guide that we're talking about, makes choosing and maintaining a healthy lifestyle simple. The product collection offers everything that you need to be able to balance a healthy living choice. And the Healthy Living program also contains supplements that are formulated with the latest technology, premium ingredients, and nutrition from whole food sources. So these are not processed foods. These are whole foods that have just been broken, basically compressed down into the packaging that you get. So you're getting all of the nutrients there that are delivered to help your body stay in balance every single day. Each product for the program works in the collection, and I'm going to discuss how each of those work together in a minute to ensure that you've got that overall health and wellness as well. As I said before, please remember that this is not a weight loss or a detox program. The program is a healthy living program to support wellness, well-being, and vitality. So the products in the collection I'm going to cover are a meal replacement, a daily fiber, the protein shake, a greens balance, fish sticks, and a herbal tea, and I'll explain how they all fit together. People will come into the program at different places. There'll be those that aren't eating breakfast, that aren't eating lunch, that perhaps are getting to lunchtime and making poor choices. There'll be others that generally will eat a breakfast really well, but maybe lunchtime isn't working so well, or they snack all day, or perhaps don't have breakfast till 10 or 11 a.m. So the program is designed to get you into habit of having a proper meal at your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. And if you need to go to graze, to make the choices around that. Therefore, when we talk about the shakes are designed as a full meal replacement, so that all of the minerals and vitamins that you should be getting in a normal meal at breakfast, you are getting through a meal replacement shake as well. So the meal replacement shake is 20 grams of easily digestible vegan protein. Vegan protein is far easier to break down than animal-based protein. It's derived from pea, cranberry, and rice. And it's a great source of fiber as well. It can be blended with fruits and vegetables, and it comes in a powder form to put into your shakes. It's free from artificial colours, flavours, sweeteners, as well as dairy, soy, whey, which was great for me with my lactose intolerant son. It also is free of saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol. Another really key thing is it's vegan certified, gluten-free certified, and also kosher certified as well. And it contributes to the energy of a normal metabolism, which is why it is a meal replacement as opposed to a protein shake. It's low allergen potential, which means that by avoiding all of the allergens that I mentioned before, soy, whey, which are present in many protein mixes, it suits a lot of people that struggle with other meal replacements or protein shakes. Obviously, being natural vegan from pea and rice, it makes you feel more full, so the satiety level is a lot better, and it means that it's easily digestible as well. We also offer a protein shake, so for somebody that is looking for an alternative in the afternoon or a snack in between the meal replacements, the protein shake have a slightly lower carbohydrate level. They have 20 grams of easy digestible vegan protein, again derived from pea and rice. They have over 20 vitamins and minerals that are supplemented within the product, so you're still getting all of the nutrients that you need to support your overall health, energy and well-being. And it's available in, again, a chocolate vanilla powder form, which can be used before, during or after physical activity as well. Excuse me. The daily fiber, now this is has become one of my favorite products. This delivers 12 grams of fiber in every serving, and it represents 40% of your daily requirements. So it's heat resistant, and it's a blend of grain and fruit fibers that can be added to hot and cold foods, beverages, baked goods. I utilize it in pancake mix. So when my kids are having pancakes in the morning, traditionally a pancake is your milk, your egg and your white flour. We now make it with buckwheat flour, egg. We use a lactose-free milk for my son, and we use daily fiber and the colourless, flavourless protein. So I know that the kids go out the door in the morning with 40% of their daily fiber in a form that they enjoy. Plus they're also getting their protein as well. It's made obviously from the pea, apple, citrus fruits and beet fibres, and it won't change the flavour or textures of your food, which is why it's easy to add into what your family are eating without them knowing that it's in there as well. The other really key points with this is that, but again, it's vegan and kosher certified, but it supports gastrointestinal health. So one of the things we mentioned before is that if you're looking at a healthy eating program, it's all well and good eating the right foods, but if you haven't allowed your body to actually be in a place where your gastrointestinal tract, so your small intestine, your livers, your kidneys are functioning effectively, it doesn't matter what good food you're putting in, your body actually isn't absorbing it properly. So the daily fiber is one of the products that actually starts to help your gastrointestinal tract be more function better. The prebiotic that allows your gut to be processing those foods more correctly and to be able to absorb it as well. Herbal tea, so it's a mild herbal tea that's formulated without caffeine, but also with botanical herbs. So you have your fennel, your licorice, your dandelion, peppermint, and several other botanicals in there, which work as a detox. But by a detox, what it does is it makes sure that it starts to help your liver function better. So with your liver is essentially the organ that processes sugar, alcohol, all of those toxins that come through the body, and to be able to process them through the system. Generally for most of us, because of a high sugar diet and potentially high caffeine and alcohol, our livers aren't functioning properly. And in fact, it takes as much effort for the body to process sugar as it does alcohol. So the herbal tea is a great product. It's refreshing, a soothing herbal tea that actually helps to get the liver functioning better again as well. White thistle was the other one that I was going to discuss. Fizz Sticks, one of the most popular products that we have in the nutrition range, and certainly one of my favorites. Fizz Sticks, in the morning, I will add to a herbal tea as a tizzy instead of a coffee now. So I have managed to supplement my coffee for one of these. Now, these temporarily promote alertness and enhance cognitive performance when you're starting to feel tired. So for people that either need the coffee in the morning to get them going, later in the day where they perhaps might reach for sugar or an energy drink or another coffee, they're great at those times of the day. Low calorie, comes in citrus and pomegranate flavors. It's all natural flavors. Again, vegan certified, contains antioxidants which help to fight the free radicals. And it has a proprietary blend that covers guarana, green tea, and ginseng root, which supports energy, and chromium, which helps support healthy blood sugars. So those that tend to find they have their sugar cravings, this is great to help to mitigate those. Taurine, which is an amino acid to support the energy. Riboflavin and niacin, which are actually really key in metabolizing the carbohydrates, fats, and proteins to provide that energy as well. And these can be taken at various times during the day as well. Arbonne Essential Greens, this is another really key product, certainly in my family, which is created from a key blend of coloured fruit and vegetables. It has your greens, your reds, your yellows, and your blues. And what it is, it's a smart nutrition, isn't it? It's a convenient way for a busy way of life. So anyone that has children that are fussy eaters, I use the greens in pasta mix and in my mint sauces for the kids, because they're getting their greens in even if they don't want to pick through the pieces of green vegetables as well. We use it in the smoothie with the kids now as a green smoothie. They think it's great and it's fun, but they're actually getting their greens, their spirulinas, their kales, chlorophylls, their vitamin A, K, and AEs. They're reds, so pomegranates and cherry, all the antioxidants that they need. Yellows being their pumpkins, carrots, your vitamin A's and C's, and your blues, so your vitamin C's, your resveratrol, antioxidants, also really key antioxidants in the system as well. The really key thing also with the greens that was very important for me with a lactose intolerant son and myself with irritable bowel was the prebiotic fibre that comes within the greens balance. It helps to support a healthy digestive system. Having no added sugar, low sodium, allergen-free and vegan certified again, that prebiotic fibre, the phytonutrients and the antioxidants mean that it's a great way to get the gut working properly without having to add lots of food into the digestive system as well. So those are the key products that encompass a healthy living program. So as part of the healthy living program, you buy your Arbonne Special Value Pack, which has those products. That then gives you access to the healthy living program, the Facebook community page, your meals, your recipes, your ingredients. But there are also a couple of key products for people that want specific additional support. So those are the Evolution set. So the Evolution set has been designed for people that are looking to support metabolism and thermogenesis. So whilst this is not a weight loss or weight management program, if needing to manage your sugar levels, perhaps wanting to get your metabolism going, are key parts of what you're looking for, then these two key products do that. So the metabolism support supports your weight management by promoting thermogenesis, which is the metabolism of carbohydrates, your fats. It's formulated without any harmful ingredients that you would normally get over the shelf, so you don't get the tingling, the vasodilation that is very common with a lot of over-the-shelf thermogenics generally, and supports your metabolism. The full control is actually free this month as part of the Arbonne Special Value Pack, but it's designed to be taken before meals to support satiety. So the watermelon kiwi flavour contains glucosamine and magnesium, which actually hold 3 times their weight in water, which means that when you've had that in the morning before a meal, it fills you up. So if you're tending to be somebody who has bigger meals, it starts to help you manage how much you're eating at a meal as well. Contains no sugar and has 5 calories a serving. Watermelon and kiwi flavour is just great. Those that are very sports specific, so within the Healthy Living Program, we have Ironman, we have triathletes, we have high-level sports people. The Arbonne Phytosport range is designed for people that perhaps previously have been using pre- and post-workout products, but are looking for a vegan, chemical-free, sugar-free, additive-free option. The Prepare and Enjoy is an orange and pineapple flavoured supplement, and it's designed to help provide readily converted carbohydrates into a functional energy. So cyclists, people that are training, to sustain intensity and exertion over a longer period of time. Obviously, it has your A, C, and E antioxidants and a certified BSCG, so you can actually utilize it in sporting events. The Complete Hydration is designed to reformulate and rehydrate your cells and provide, when you're going through longer workouts, to ensure that your electrolyte levels and your fluid levels are maintained that are lost during activity. Side note for that, 2 things that I found very useful myself during pregnancy, when I was very dehydrated through morning sickness. On that note though, anybody that has any health issues who is pregnant, breastfeeding, should go and speak to their maternity care leader or their doctor before using any of the products as well. Again, certified BSCG. And the after workout, which is a branched chain amino acid to support muscular repair and the protein synthesis after a long workout. The ingredients help to alleviate exercise-induced soreness so that your recovery after a long, intense training is shorter, to promote that recovery to allow you to be training again and again, BSCG certified. So those are the key products within the Healthy Living Program. I know from experience that, you know, it can be very, very frustrating to approach a new way of eating, a diet and a lifestyle. And the great thing with the Healthy Living community and the Facebook group is that we provide all that support for you. So the meal plans, the recipes, we show you what to eat, when to stay away from certain foods, how to change and modify those foods. And to be able to partner that with the Healthy Living Arbonne range to support what you're doing currently. Like I said before, my kids love their pancakes. I didn't want to have to take that away from them, but I found ways to now add the fibre and the protein products in, so I know that they're actually getting more goodness in what they're doing, and they're not getting hungry by early morning. They're sustained, and the satiety levels are high for longer. We encourage you to obviously utilise this information and begin to start to make some positive changes for yourself, but remembering that obviously this is an ongoing process. So the 30 days and beyond, it's a starting point for you to be able to move forwards. The key parts of the program is obviously clean eating. So to return to how food was meant to be, which is why all of our products are clean, natural foods. They're not processed in any way. Obviously, we're in a really vulnerable state now where it's very easy to choose packaged food, fast food, sugary food. So to help you make those changes and adjustments in a cost-effective, easy manner that suits the whole family. Clean eating obviously means real foods, whole foods, and you know, you are what you eat, unfortunately. Reducing and minimizing some foods. So you've heard me mention it previously before, but the goal of the program is to help you to reduce and take away allergen, addictive and acidic foods, alcohol, caffeine, gluten, dairy, things that our body isn't actually designed to process and to utilize. Unfortunately, milk nowadays, you know, generally can be full of hormones. Gluten, white bread is made of flour and water. What's flour and water make? It makes glue. So when we're eating a lot of processed white breads or foods like that with high gluten, we're lining our small intestine with glue, which means that the good nutrients can't get out. Our small intestine is actually designed to transfer the nutrients into our bloodstream, but in fact what we're doing is we're transferring toxins into our bloodstream. So minimizing some of those foods, balancing out your blood sugar levels, which a lot of our products do, so that you don't have those highs and lows later in the day where you tend to reach for the wrong sorts of foods, and removing potential toxins from our body as well, to allow your body to detox on its own, so that if you decide to have a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, that your body is able to detox those foods through your liver, through your kidneys, through your intestines effectively and quickly as it should have been designed, rather than being bunged up because it isn't able to actually process those foods. So over the 28 days, what we aim to do is to help you to minimize those food groups and to reduce artificial sugars, sweeteners, coffee, alcohol, processed foods, dairy, gluten, soy, and to find alternative ways through the Healthy Living Program and the meal plans to do that. You can start to make adjustments in your health by adding, replacing better options. And again, we support you through the Facebook page on how to do that. And the Arbonne Nutrition products give you the proper nutrients to help you set you up for success. So for example, in the morning where you might have your coffee and no breakfast, you can instead choose to have a fizz stick and a herbal tea together and a shake. If you're having breakfast but you get into lunchtime not eating, then you could be putting a shake in there. So replacing your caffeine and your coffee drinks with the fizz sticks, adding fibre to your diet through the fibre control to ensure that you're fuller for longer, and also through the detox tea to ensure that you're actually eliminating and flushing out the toxins and things that shouldn't be in your body. So that's how it's a healthy living program, and it's not a diet. So just to sort of finish with, here's a little bit of feedback from people that have gone through the program. Morning smoothies set me up for the whole day. It's quick to prepare. I can have it on the go. Plus, I know I'm getting a large amount of my nourishment and goodness. Love, love, love my morning shake. So easy to prepare and have on the run to school drop-offs and work. At the end of the day, my night isn't complete without my cup of herbal tea, which helps me unwind from a big day and prepare me for a good night's sleep. And one of the other comments was, so easy to whip up and drink in the morning, keeps you full and gives you lasting energy. So it's interesting that a lot of the feedback is around nutrition at breakfast time, and that a lot of people actually miss their breakfast. So from here, if hopefully this is a bit of information for you, what I'd say is go back to the independent consultant that recommended you jump on this evening. Speak to them about the Healthy Living Program. What they'll get you to do is to purchase the I'm on special value pack, which is $377 for the meal replacement, and it's $350 approximately for the protein shake. But that will then give you a month's worth of your fiber, greens, fish sticks, herbal teas, and meal replacement. It will also give you access to the Healthy Living November Facebook page and all the support, your meals, your recipes, your shopping list. You have everything you need to be able to go to the supermarket, prepare your pantry for the following week. And your 30 days covers a week of education. So your first week is getting your pantry ready, getting yourself prepared, understanding what you're going to be needing to do over the following days. And then the following rest of the month is 4 weeks of your recipes and your meal plan. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I will open it up to any questions that anybody has. Otherwise, I will then let you get on with your evening.